Good morning. You listen to FloorDaily.net, and I'm Kemp Harr. This morning, my guest is Jason Adams, the newly named president of the ceramic tile division at Diverzify. Jason, how you doing?
Great, Kemp. How are you this morning?
I'm good. Yeah, we ran this news last week that you'd been named the president of the ceramic tile division at Diverzify. Why don't we start? Tell us a little bit about your background.
Well, first of all, very excited for the opportunity. My background, I'm 47 years old. I started in the family business really when I was about 8 years old. I couldn't move up from $1 an hour to $2 an hour until I could sweep a good warehouse. It was the old school mentality. My father, who's now 85, taught me not only the things about the flooring business, but most importantly about the integrity that has supported me to be the person I am today. As I went through high school and college, did a lot of laboring. I was actually a member of the 1185 union for a couple of years as an apprentice and a helper, and then started understanding the fundamentals of the resilient business, which in Chicago for the flooring, there's two unions between the ceramic and the resilient. So managed the resilient for about 10 years. Then we got into the ceramic side of it as we started growing the business with two platforms, so to say. That's where I got a lot of my knowledge. That was really a lifelong education through an 8 to 10 year span.
Okay. So most people know Diverzify, the largest commercial flooring contractor in the country, almost a national footprint now. And it sounds like this role is mostly focused in the Chicago area. Is that right?
Yes, that's correct. With Diverzify, my title is President of Ceramic Tile Chicago. So my focus is growing the ceramic tile business in Chicago. And a main key is the unions. Diverzify was always built on the carpet and the resilient heavy. That's what the original founders, Leonard and David, had built the business on. So as you expanded, you go into ceramic, and it's really a different animal. So now my role as president of Ceramic Tile Chicago, that's where I'll be a strong contributor.
Okay. I know you've been pretty active in the whole ceramic tile industry, serving on different roles and also even on some StarNet roles as well, right?
Yeah, that's correct. So I've been a part of StarNet for 12 years on the membership board, definitely contributing. It's a great network. I also sit as vice president for the Ceramic Tile Association of Chicago. I'm the apprentice trustee, and I also support the DCTC, the District Council Training Center, which is actually right around the corner from Itasca. A little bit about that is I feel that as a contractor, you need to support the union. We're all working together here. So the more the contractors support the union and we work together, the better off that we are.
What is it about the ceramic tile category that's most challenging right now that requires this type of focus?
That's a general question throughout the country right now. It's your labor. With ceramic, it's a craft. A main thing is how you are trained, the support that you get. When you choose to come into the union, that you're taught the right way, trained the right way. We have, with Gavin Collier, one of the best trainers in the country, and that's important to make the industry look attractive. Is finding that good help and then embracing that help, empowering that help to go through the apprenticeship and then to eventually become either a finisher or setter. And then the main goal is once you become a finisher, then to work your way up, become a setter.
Is the ceramic category growing in this area where you're responsible?
Yes, it is. To answer your question, there's challenges between the ceramic and resilient. There's been more of a less installation of ceramic because it's been a really increased demand for LVT over ceramic. But the demand for ceramic is there because there's not as many qualified installers in Chicago to install ceramic. So that's where the demand comes up for a solid installation team.
What sectors are using more ceramic than others?
It depends on the application. For like malls, and this is more of a throughout the country, like they're downsizing malls. One would say, well, there's a heavy presence of Amazon throughout the country, though the smaller malls are closing, and then you have the larger malls that are diversifying themselves and sprucing them up. You see a lot of demand for ceramic in areas that need to be sustainable. Ceramic definitely has its place comparing to LVT. So you also see a lot of ceramic installation now with wall panels, gauge porcelain, which we've really excelled in. So you'll see a lot of that the architects like. The seamless install in high-end areas. You'll see a lot at the airports.
It's also popular in hospitality as well, right?
That's correct. Very much so. Ceramic just gives you that feel. There's so many designs now. If it's on the floor, on the wall, even in healthcare in the right areas, especially like it's a lobby.
All right, Jason. Well, I appreciate you spending time with our listeners. Congratulations on this new appointment to the president of the Ceramic Tile Division at Diverzify. We've been talking to Jason Adams, and you've been listening to Kemp Harr and FloorDaily.net.